Hey guys, how's it going? So did you check out the price of GoMining token? So GoMining token went down to 25 cents per token. So I actually just sent a bunch of Solana over to my balance because my Solana was literally about 1% down. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. Like 1%'s not a huge loss. I sent a bunch of my Solana over. It ended up being about 300, maybe $400 worth of Solana. I still hold about 4 Solana, not much, but I'm slowly going to try to stack that up, pay myself back with that Solana soon. But I sent it over to my GoMining account, and then I also decided, I'm trying to stick to what I say. So instead of having this big balance and being like, oh, I'm going to get more terahash, I locked it. So I actually have it locked until November 4th, 2026. Let's look at my lock a little bit. So I'm not going to be making like a bunch of money from this. It looks like, I don't even know if it's going to show me on mobile. But mainly the thing is holding the token is going to give me an additional average annual rate of 20% of additional token value. So what I mean by that is holding additional GoMining token, whether it's in a lock or not. This lock is about 2% that it's going to pay me throughout 3 months. It may end up landing at like 1.7, 1.8% in total. But my discount savings per token is 20%. Not for my entire miner, but for the token. So having token just sitting in my wallet, the dollar cost per token, so 30 cents. Let's say the token is $10. Let's say I have $10 worth of token. If I hold that $10 of token for 1 year, it's going to be around a 20% gain. And what I mean by that is by the end of 1 year, I will save enough in maintenance from my while mining Bitcoin that it's going to be equal to 2 tokens from 10 tokens. So you can multiply that by 10, you can multiply it by 100, by 1,000. So 10,000 tokens. If I hold 10,000 tokens within my GoMining wallet, we're not even adding in the lock. The lock adds another 20%. But just holding it as liquid balance in my GoMining wallet, 10,000 tokens, I am going to end up saving enough on maintenance to be equal to 2,000 tokens within 1 year. And saying it in that kind of way, that's assuming that the GoMining token is at least what price it is now. If the GoMining token goes up in price, I will be saving more than 20%, because as GoMining token goes up in price, my discount percentage goes up in price. A lot of people don't know how to think about the GoMining token in this kind of way. They just look at it as like, it's sitting in my wallet, it's doing nothing for me. That's not true. Even if the GoMining token, if you only have enough to give you 1% extra in maintenance, that value of the GoMining token is gaining a 20% sitting in your wallet, and then it's gaining the 20% by giving you a daily discount on your miner, and throughout a year, it's going to equal 20%. I'm going to do a video where I kind of break down the math with you guys. Like right now, I'm just filming on my phone because my phone's just so much easier to pump out decent content for you guys. I know the screen's not super wide. I just don't have a tablet. I wish I did. But that's the thing. So, and then if you do a 4-year lock, and this is assuming that you keep locking it, but if you just do a 4-year lock, you would get an extra 20%, but that's paid to you in token rewards. So you would get, and then that's going to go up as GoMining token price goes up and as more miners go online. So there's, the token can actually, having a token in your wallet is 20%, then having that token locked for 4 years is around another 21% last time I looked. So that is literally a 41% gain on your token. So if you have 10,000 tokens in a 4-year lock, you are gonna get paid in Bitcoin and in GoMining token, however you take your pay, it is gonna net you 40%, a 40% return on that token within 1 year. And that's going to be through reduced electricity costs that you end up getting paid for every single day, assuming that you're getting paid in GoMining token or in Bitcoin. So that would also count for terahash upgrades too, because you're just basically choosing to invest that gain into more terahashes. So that's still a gain. But a lot of people just don't understand that, and they just look at the token like it's just this useless thing. Oh, I need to have 20% maintenance, or I need to have this maxed out for it to be worth it. No. You can have 10 tokens in your wallet, and that's not going to make a huge difference, obviously. I mean, 10 tokens is what, $3 or 28 cents or whatever. So you could have 10 tokens in your wallet, and if you have it sit there for a year, you may not see that your 10 tokens increased, but it did save you equal to 2 tokens that were paid to you, divided by 365 days in small increments daily through energy savings on your miner, which is helping you hold more Bitcoin or hold more GoMining token, however you're taking your reward. Or maybe you just invested that into terahashes, so then you're kind of making I'm not going to get into the whole reinvesting thing. I don't do invest in terahashes right now like that currently. My newest thing is kind of upgrading for the raffles. That's probably something I'm going to keep doing for a while. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this with you. Like, a lot of people, like, don't really realize how these tokens, how it's kind of like an investment of itself. Like, they're not able to separate the token investment from the miner investment. And I will say that my original token buy that is in my 4-year lock is down. It is down, but I have been paid so much in rewards from that lock that it's technically not down right now. Or it's like very, very close to breaking even. And I've only been on the platform for 6 or 7 months. Bitcoin has crashed down in price. The value of my miner is literally half or less than what I paid for it. Now, that is absurd. Now, since I just did an upgrade, those miners are doing great because I actually get it a little bit above market, so that's definitely pretty cool. But I definitely do recommend, like, just kind of like trying to I'm gonna do a video, but it's just like, if you are investing in GoMining for the mining for the NFT, and you think that you're not at risk from the NFT, but you think that the token is at risk, I hate to break it to you, but your miner would be at risk. You're not owning that physical ASIC miner. It's not like you have it hosted. So I doubt GoMining would go down, but let's say something crazy. I don't think that they're going to go down, but let's just say that they did, just for pretend. If they went down, you lose your NFT miner. Like, that's going to be worth nothing. Just like the GoMining token would be worth nothing. So in my opinion, for an easy 20%, a 20% return on the token, you could hold token in your wallet and just hold it there. And you're making a 20% return, but it's getting paid to you through your daily earnings. And that's assuming that you are using a little bit of other token or whatever, however you do it. That's assuming you're using a little bit of token for to pay for your maintenance, because you have to pay in GoMining token to get that token discount. And the thing is, when it does come to like taxes, it's really not any different than just mining Bitcoin. You spend $1,000 on GoMining token, okay, and then a lot of it, then let's say you just hold on to it, you have it in a lock, for a year, okay, so now you have 1,000 GoMining tokens in a lock for a year. You make your daily Bitcoin, okay, you're making your daily Bitcoin, and then you end up, and this is not tax advice at all, I just want to be like, I want to be really clear of that, but you just have to record what you bought it for or what you sold it for, just like anything else. And GoMining, they show you you can go through the filter and you can see exactly what you paid for in electricity on X amount of days. So you do have to put a little bit of work into tracking it, but I don't think you have to go too overboard. Like, I'm personally not too worried about it when it comes to my own tax situation. But, you know, I think that I have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to handle this. And right now I am kind of changing how I do record things a little bit just to make sure that I'm good, you know. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to like give you that little bit of an update how I actually bought the dip, how I'm going to hold. And I bought the dip because the token price dropped down 8%, and holding token that amount, so that $300 or $400 that I just have in token for 3 months right now, I will be getting a 20% annual return from that. And that's not even including like the 2 or 3% that I'm going to make from the rewards. So we could add that and we could save 23%. But, you know, I'm right now, I don't think I'm going to lock that for any longer, but I am thinking about locking it for 1 year. I just, I'm going to wait until I see where I'm at with my own personal finances like 4 months from now. And if I'm doing pretty good, I'm just gonna, that's when I'm gonna just increase my lock a little bit. It's not gonna be a 4-year lock, but I want to do the lock so that it releases before the next halving, basically. But that's gonna be it for now, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you have not been on GoMining, access it through my referral link. And then if you purchase a miner, make sure you type in my code before you purchase a miner so you can get that extra 5% off. So peace out, guys.